Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I've been gone for like a week or whatever, but I feel like it's been a long time. I just got under the weather and I've just been really lazy lately, and I'm just sorry about that. And then I also wanted to state that the giveaway is closed and I have picked a winner, but the winner that I picked has not reached back out to me yet for like the address and everything, and so I'm just waiting for that. I'm going to give it a little while longer, but if she does not contact me, I am going to be picking a new winner. But I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I didn't want y'all to think like, okay, I just bought all this stuff and I didn't send it out. And then yeah, so I just wanted to come back and do a look today. I hope you guys really like this look, and I just want to thank everybody and all my subscribers. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later in the next video. Bye. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime, and that was the Soft Focus Primer by NYX. It's supposed to like really blur the skin and kind of help just kind of blur like any dark marks or imperfections that you have in large pores. And I really like this primer. I'm using the little sponge applicator that came with the primer. So next I am going in with my LA Girl concealer, and you know I did this like 8 times on my channel already. I'm just concealing any dark marks, and today I'm buffing that in with a stippling brush. Okay, so then over that I'm going to apply my LA Girl concealer in Fawn just to cover up the orange, to make sure that, you know, it's no orange like coming through my foundation or anything. And I'm just buffing that all in with a buffer brush from Real Technique. Okay, so after that I'm going in with my MALANI foundation. I think it's Conceal and Perfect or something like that. Yeah, the 2-in-1 foundation, and this is in the shade Amber. I really like this foundation. I use it all the time. It's like really a perfect match, and I'm just going in and I'm buffing that all in with my just a large flat top brush. And I sped this up also, and a lot of people are requesting me to just do like a full look on camera, just everything. And I don't know if I want to make like a mini series with me just breaking down the look just in separate videos, but I think that'll just take too long. So that's why I wanted to show you guys how I like do my, basically how I do everything, but just in a condensed version. So give it a thumbs up and comment if you like this, or comment if you want me to go ahead and do like that little series. But I'm going in with my concealer from NYX to highlight, of course, and then I'm going to blend that out with a dampened beauty blend, well, sponge. It's not the beauty blender. I don't know what, I always forget this shade of concealer. I'm not sure. It'll be in the description bar, of course. Everything will be. And then but I do know that the contour version of that concealer, like the darker concealer that I'm going to be contouring with from NYX, also is in Cappuccino. It's just I always forget the name of the one I highlight with, but these are just the HD concealers. So then I'm just going on top of that with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I think that's in medium. Then I'm going to go and put down my contour basically, and I have a highlighting contour routine. I'll put it in the description bar and in the video if you would like, but basically I follow that routine. And I have a turban on today, little hair wrap, so I don't really worry too much about my whole entire forehead. But then I do not contour my jawline with liquid anymore, just because I thought it was too harsh. So I just basically, well, I'll explain it when we get there, but I just wanted you to notice that I didn't put any of Cappuccino down there. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in right away and try to minimize the creases by going in with the NYX HD finishing powder like I always do with my setting brush from Real Techniques. But this HD powder is in the shade mint green and not translucent. I accidentally picked up the wrong color, but it's really not that bad because like I put more powder on top of it and it's really not green. It doesn't appear to be green on the skin, so that's why I didn't take it back, and it works just as well. But then I'm just going to go ahead and buff in the contour shade. As you can see, the hollows of my cheek and my forehead, and then I'm going to take the excess, whatever's left on the brush after I buff all that out, and put it on my jaw line just so it's not harsh, and I do that for both sides. And then I'm just going to go in and work in the concealer on my nose and blend that out with my concealer brush. This is like a super cheap concealer brush, but I like to do this separately. I don't like to blend in the highlight and the contour at the same time because it really kind of helps me like envision like how I want my nose to be shaped, because you guys know I have like a little flat nose. So then I'm going in with my Sacha Buttercup powder with my beauty blender again, and I'm just baking this, but I'm also pressing it into my skin. Like I don't like to apply too much setting powder nowadays, and it has nothing to do with the heat. It just has to do with the finish. I think you get more of a nice satin like matte finish when you like press it into the skin and not just pack powder on, you know. But anywho, that's what I did for that. And so now I'm going to go in and start with the eyes. Y'all, I do not like this look today, but I just decided to go ahead and still post it. So what I'm doing is taking my fluffy brush from BH Cosmetics as always, and I took the color REGLAR. Y'all know that shade from the ABH palette. I took that shade as a transition, and now I'm going in with that brush from that palette, and I'm taking my modern my BH Cosmetics Modern Mattes palette, and I'm taking that deeper orange to kind of just add some dimension. But I just really didn't like this look, but some people it might float some people's boat. I think it just got a little messy with this next color that I'm applying after I apply the second orange that I'm doing from the BH Cosmetics palette. But as you can see, that orange is popping. It's like really pigmented, and it had nothing to do with the pigmentation of the shadows. It just had to do with like my application. I definitely think I should have put some tape down. But this is a palette from Pure Cosmetics, and I'm taking the shade Stunner. Yeah, and it's a really pretty like reddish brown, and I'm just packing that color on, and I'm not really worried about like blending at this moment. I'm just really trying to pack this color on. And I'm sorry, I just don't know the name of the palette. Like I just don't know how to pronounce it because I didn't look it up yet. But yeah, it's like something in French. But I really like this palette. It was $34. Comment if you want me to do like a review on it or just a look based on that palette alone. So now I'm taking my LORAC Pro palette, and I'm taking the color Sable, and I'm just going to pack that all on top of the lid. This is pretty much all matte, but I'm taking that all on top of the lid, and then I'm going to basically try to blend Stunner in there so it kind of just transitions better. This is when I start to worry about like blending Stunner, but I really just don't like this look, y'all. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all gonna like it, but I don't. But yeah, so this is where I'm taking Stunner, and I'm taking that palette again from Pure Cosmetics, and I don't know the name of that shimmery color, but it's the kind of the shimmery rose gold. Of course, it's going to be in the description bar. And I'm taking that on the inner corners and my brow bone as well with the little pencil brush from BH Cosmetics. So I'm just going to take my favorite drugstore liner right now at the moment, and I'm going to apply that. And then those are my Better Than Sex mascara. But listen, for my lashes, y'all, I'm stacking the wispies. I couldn't find the other wispies that I stack, and I might sound crazy, but the wispies, all wispies aren't the same. Like, you know, they have the demi wispy, but they also have a red wispy, as you just saw, and then they have like a pink wispy, and the pink wispy isn't as long as the red wispy. So I stacked those two together, and that's how I get these lashes that I'm wearing now. I've gotten a lot of questions about that. But now I'm going to go in and contour with this NYX HYDRA like powder foundation, and I think that's in the color Nutmeg, but it'll be in the description bar. And as you can see, I bronze with the Pro Beauty bronzer in the shade Medium. Again, that'll be in the description bar, and I think I even left a link in it two videos ago, but I'll put the link as well because I really love that. It was like really cheap. I got it from my local beauty supply store, and I freaking love it. So nice. But I'm really careful with that HYDRA foundation from NYX because it adds warmth. It's not cool, so it's really not the ideal contour shade, but sometimes I just like to do that if I'm really just trying to look really warm and I feel like my highlight's a little too light. But yeah, just be careful with that shade if you do pick it up. But I'm contouring my nose with the Mosaic face powder from NYC in the color 724A, and it was a little out of focus. I'm sorry, guys. And then I'm going to apply my blush from e.l.f. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know that shade. I don't know the shade of this highlighter either, but it's from Wet n Wild. I'm so sorry, guys, but do you see that was popping? But I sprayed my setting spray from Pure first. And I never do this over the brow highlight. I don't know. I was just doing it today. I should have used my a different highlighter brush. Okay, so then I'm going in with my BECCA highlighter. This is in rose gold. I tried to show y'all the actual name of it because I can't show you the product inside because it's completely shattered. I shattered it at homecoming 2 years ago, and I just don't use it that much because it's shattered. So, but yeah, comment down below if you like the way I show what I'm using in the little boxes. Just let me know if that's okay, because you know I just want to make sure you guys see everything, but also keep my videos short. But these are some colors from ColourPop for my lips. The brown is in Limbo, and then the center, I'm going to apply the shade Beeper. I believe that is the name of it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment. Like, I really like to read you guys' comments, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Be blessed. Thank you, guys.